Do you think watchmakers ever take a day off to unwind? Watch jokes are great, but they're so hard to tell. It's not about the delivery, it's about the timing. It's good to have your own watch. Everybody needs one. It never fails. Every time I ask somebody what time it is, I get a different answer. Welcome to the Dad Bod. This is going to be a bit of a longer video than I normally do, I think. I'm not sure because I'm still in the process of it, but it's a special instance. It's not a monthly recurring unboxing that I normally do. I was browsing online a few weeks ago and I stumbled across an ad for a company called DIY Watch Club, or Do It Yourself Watch Club, and they offer what they call a DIY watch kit. It's actually a full-on kit that comes with everything you need to build your own watch. At least from what they said. We'll find out. And what better way to learn more about the watches that I unbox and review than to actually build a watch? I'm excited. According to the website, it comes with all of the components that you're going to need, all the tools you'll need, the instructions, plus they have an instructional video in case you prefer that. It says on the website that it takes 2 to 3 hours to put the watch together. I'm going to try to do it as quickly as I can while going over all of the information that I discover while doing it. And by the time you're actually watching this video, you should be able to see how long the video is. But I'm going to do my best with video trimming to try to trim down to only the necessary parts. That way I can keep this video as short as possible so you guys can enjoy it. Here's the package it arrived in. It took less than a week to get here from the time that I ordered it. They have several different watches that you can choose from. I chose this one because it was blue and I don't have a blue watch yet. Also, if I'm building this watch, I want to be able to see my handiwork, which is why I chose the skeleton watch. It cost $250 plus shipping and tax. It took about 5 days to arrive via DHL. It was marked to require a signature, but I've noticed with nearly every DHL item that I get, it doesn't actually require a signature. It was just sitting on my porch when I got home. Let's get this open, find out what's inside. I'm going to be switching back and forth a bit between my two cameras. I'll have the one camera pointing at me so that way you can see me, so that way I can talk, and then I'll have the other camera pointing at the desk so that way you can see what I'm doing. Alright, inside the first package is another package with lots of bubble wrap around it, and then we have this box. This looks nice and fancy. Welcome to DIY Watch Club. We are delighted to be alongside you as you begin your watchmaking journey. It will be challenging but rewarding experience. Step 1, find a clean and flat working surface with sufficient light. Step 2, prepare a device with internet access and go to this website. Step 3, begin the watchmaking journey. And then we have it in another language. Looks like a rubber platform to put the watch on. And then on this side we have tools. We have the watch strap. Here's the other side. And in here we have little finger glovelets, so that way we can make sure that the grease from my fingers don't get on the watch components. Yeah, I don't know what this is. It looks like the thing that you take boogers out of a baby's nose with. It's a bit of a magnifying glass. This is to screw the back of the watch case back on. And then I'm guessing these are the components of the watch. Different hand dials. Here is the watch face. This looks like some more components inside the watch. And last one. the watch casing. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take the suede mat and put it down. That's going to be our working area. And then I'll be putting on the finger cots so that way I can protect the components that I'm going to be working with. Alright, let's get started. So we need to take our case back out, and that's the first thing that we'll be working with. Alright, and then we're going to take out the crown because we don't need that right now. And we'll put that right here so that we have it when we need it. So this is a bottom load. So what that means is you put the components in the bottom, and then when you put the watch case back together, it pulls all the components together and closes it up. So what we need to do is we need to use the case back opener to get the back off of this so that way we can start working in here. What you do is you twist this wheel right here and it brings the two pieces closer or farther apart. We need to get them so that way they fit right across from two of these so that way we can turn it. Ta-da! And inside you can see that there's this white plastic ring. We need to remove that for now. And after that we will need the movement piece. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it is a Miyota movement. 21 joules. And it says 8N24. So we're going to take the back piece of the watch and put the protective case onto it. Now we need the dial face. As you can see, there are two pins on here. Those pins correspond to these locations right here. Well, that was kind of stressful. Put the watch face in the wrong spot and the whole watch would break. So we can see now that the watch face is on. There's almost no gap between the holder and the watch face. All right, we're doing good. I'm back. I had to take a short break because my camera battery died. So let's get back to the watch. Alright, the next thing we need to do is we need to put the hands on the watch. I'm going to use this little sticky stuff that they gave me so that way I can hold on to the hand, and then I'm going to use this tool right here to secure the hand in place. And if we spin the dial, we can see that the two hands are not touching each other. And I have this little film here, right here, which is a hand height checking tool to make sure that the hands are the right height from the watch. Alright, that looks correct. So as you can see here, the watch hands properly line up at the 12 o'clock position. There is no second hand on this watch, so that's all we need for the hands. So I found out what this piece is for. It's basically just what it looks like. It's to blow away dust. We put the watch front cover over the piece and then just flip it upside down so that way it falls right into place. And then there's an opening at the 3 o'clock position which lines up with the watch crown. And the hand for the dial matches up with the openings inside of the watch. Alright, after that we're going to install the new stem and crown. And everything should line up properly. Oh, that was nice. Went in perfect. And then the last thing we need to do for the watch piece itself is to put the back on. Alright, I've turned it as far as I can using my bare hands, so I'm going to finish up with the case back tool. And there we have it. Everything still lines up at the 12 o'clock position properly. The watch hands don't rub on anything as they're turning. They don't smack into each other. Everything's looking good. As you can see, there's a quick release button on the watch strap, so this should be pretty easy to put together. You're just going to press that down. Make sure it lines up. Press this down and voila. One more to go. Make sure it lines up properly. And both sides are in. And the watch is complete. Well, there you have it. The watch is complete. All in all, it took about 2 hours to make. I had to take about an hour break to recharge my battery for my camera. But yeah, it was fun. And it's a skeleton watch, so I get to see all the hard work that I put into putting this thing together. Alright, so again, the company that sells these watches is called DIY Watch Kit. They do have another name. You can see it on the back of the strap right here. It's EONIQ. I did see another website with EONIQ where you can actually go into more of picking out the different pieces that you want for your watch, as opposed to just getting a kit that's already got all the components picked out for you. So it just gives you a little bit more control over what the watch looks like. You know, you can choose the hands, you can choose the face of the watch. Well, I guess that's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you're notified when I do make more videos or unboxings, reviews, tutorials, tips, tricks, everything. You guys don't want to miss it, do you? Alright, thanks for watching. This was a journey we all got to take together, and I will see you next time.